surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side.
The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. On the Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. His guy's one of the last undefeated standing this season, 4-0. On the other sideline, head coach of the Panthers, Dave Canales. His guy's no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
On play action, here's Young. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And this one belongs to the Bucs. Buttoned up pretty well after that fumble, but they are still going to take over in the red zone. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. They are brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
You really do love these moments as a quarterback, bouncing on that field, energized by what your defense just did, giving you a gift at the turnover and some really optimal field position. Wouldn't it be rude, Kate, of them not to accept that gift and put an early lead up to really crush their opponent's spirit?
Hey! 20! What's that?
On first down, they're going to run with their hit. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
180! What's that? Start!
Baker now from the gun. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
On is Jude McAtomney now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Dave Canales getting his Panthers out there for their next drive. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action now, Young. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference.
On the set.
They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Ready.
Going play action. Young. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Okay, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Mickey to add the PAT.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far. Feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Quick, yellow.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Young has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So the Bucs go to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down.
Let's go now.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He dodged the tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Todd Bowles sending his Bucs out for another drive. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. First down now, ball at the 33. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Oh, it's an interception! Escapes a defender. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick.
Ready.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready,
He'll send a
go.
receiver left.
Yellow.
It's Young, the throw here on first. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Ready.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Set, hut. 45. Wide. Hut, hut.
Young working from the gun. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Hauled down by Christian Izzian.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Let's go. Ready.
On third down, it's Young. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Field goal attempt coming now from Young Hui Koo. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fox now to kick this one away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense. Okay, now you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Brought in right side. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
First down, here's Baker. Dumped off to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Good. 180. What's up? Start.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Good. 180. What's up? What's up?
Again for the first time to Rashad White. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Such a perfect example, teaching tape, for why these defensive coaches say, let's get population to the ball. Because if one guy misses a tackle and doesn't get out, you populate the football and you create a tackle for loss.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Good. 180. What's up? What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. He's got it at the 6. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers swell their first quarter by 6. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Mickey to add the PAT.
For the extra point.
Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
Panthers 3.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know Power Rangers? Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't cut the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my head.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Carolina offense headed out now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Shoots away from one. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. Cox, this is Xavier Leggett. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready, go. Ready.
Rush coming for Young. He's got a man left. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down, Young. Hits his running back. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He's going to tuck it and run. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
I don't don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Set, hut.
Young's going to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Okay,
So a
right.
new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 40.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Hut.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He takes it himself. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Extra point by Coons, up and good. And the Panthers make it an 11-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Todd Bowles sending his Bucs out for another drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
The give to Irving to start this drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
180. Done. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
180. What's up? What's up?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Bucs getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. And he'll try to hit this one well. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. All in left side. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. They send one of the tight ends in motion right.
Green.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
Back to throw. Here's Young. That's caught by Hubbard. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
At the 47-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Set. Hut. 45. Ready.
They run again with Hubbard. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On the set.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The Buccaneers leading so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out.
Set. Ready. Hut.
Hubbard again. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's Hubbard on the give. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Blue check.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Check. Pink. Ready.
Now Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Here we go. Here we go. Set. Go.
They're going for it. Young. Into the hands of Leggett. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another. First and 10.
Down. Set.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on first down in the red zone.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. In his second down and 18.
Here we go.
Defense shows blitz. Young. And set up the screen. It's Hubbard. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Chris Braswell there for the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready. Ready.
Tight end
60
motioning
red.
right.
60 red. Set.
Here he goes, third and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
38-yard attempt.
Koo able to put it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score. 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
180. What's up? Stop.
Baker now off the play fake. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 35 on the pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
180. What's up?
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here.
False start. Offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Still first down.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
180! Done! What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Right side hauled in by Godwin. And he gets 6 following that penalty to bring up 2nd down and 9 now.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
180! Done! What's that?
On the give, this is Irving. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
180! What's that?
Going to the ground again on 1st. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
180! Done! What's that?
Mayfield now, blitz coming. Getting out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
6. 20! What's that?
Air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. The incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Jude Nicotomney gonna try and knock this through for 3. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Making Tomley's kick is good. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 33.
Young working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Here's Young to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Now, tight ends, these guys, not the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Young looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Steps up, and he's running with it. And this line puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Young to throw it. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline.